It's the Deep As Flux Heavy Breathin Split Brain Xmas Special. Starring Chris McCord, Professor of Philosophy at Kirkwood Community College, with appearances by Milton Burrell, Jacqueline Smith, and Horseshack. With a surprise visit by Chris McCord's dishwasher running in the background.
Hi, this is Chris McCord, Professor of Philosophy at Kirkwood Community College. I'm here on Christmas Eve, the year 20 who knows when, and I'm going to read you a Christmas poem. It's entitled Derek Parfit and the Christmas Tree. Derek Parfit had... No, I'm kidding. I'm not really going to read you a poem, but I do want to show you this Christmas tree behind me because I think it's going to help you to understand Derek Parfit's view on personal identity. The first thing you might notice is it's really tall, and that would be out of our price range. So that's clue number one. What are they doing with such a big tree when the employer is Kirkwood Community College? Oh, Christmas. No, I'm kidding. Okay, now you're thinking, what the heck does this have to do with anything? Why is this Christmas tree going to help me understand Parfit's view about personal identity? Well, identify this tree as Chris's Christmas tree. What's that? What do my wondering ears hear? Could it be sleigh bells? No, actually, that's not what we're doing. The reason I'm coming out into the 5-degree temperature here is because this year my son Ethan cut down a tree we had in our own yard. We had one tree, and because of the pandemic, and Rita kind of has been wanting to get rid of that tree for a long time, we cut it. But because the tree was so tall, Ethan did not cut it at the stump. In other words, he left a bit of the tree here. Let me show you. Now here's the hard part. You can see where he cut it, I think. So I got to get back inside. But my neighbor over there, he is in the house right over there. He may be looking at me out the window wondering what's going on. My neighbor Kurt said he believes, and he's knowledgeable about trees, that it's entirely possible that that tree will grow back into another full tree, which could be cut again. He said he's never seen it done, but he believes it can be done. If we leave that part of the tree, it's possible that it will continue to grow and it'll grow back into the shape of the pine tree. I guess some kind of spruce type tree, I don't really know. So maybe now you're beginning to see why this connects to Parfit and the problem of personal identity. If that tree, if what's left of the tree grows back into another tree, is it the same as this tree or is it different?
So which tree is Chris's tree? Parfit's response is that there is no correct answer. It is a meaningless question. On the left is the tree Ethan cut. On the right is the tree that regrew. And Parfit's split brain experiment is like the case of the two trees. A machine split Sally in half and then for each part of her regrows the other half. Each of the new beings gets one half of the old brain, but each half brain has an identical set of memories as the other one. Which one is really Sally? Parfit's answer, again, is that the question is meaningless. Theory 1. Let's say both are Sally. The problem is that since we don't allow that a person can be in two places at once, Parfit thinks this doesn't make any sense. So that doesn't work. Theory 2. Only one of them is Sally. The problem is that there is no reason to say one is Sally and that the other isn't. They have the same bodies and the same memories, and each has half of what was Sally's brain. Theory 3. Neither is Sally. The problem is, if Sally had been in a car wreck and one hemisphere of her brain had survived, but she had retained the same memories, personality, and body as before the wreck, we'd say she survived. So it would be weird to say here that Sally did not survive the procedure. But Parfit really does think that the third theory is the correct one. In truth, neither of the two women below are identical to Sally, but since both of them are as similar to Sally as you are to the person you see as yesterday's version of you, yourself, you are not the same person over time either. There is no self that endures over time, according to Parfit. I hope I'm getting his view right, but after all, this is really an Xmas special, not the philosophy thing, so...
God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay.
Oh, geez, I dozed off, sorry. What the? Oh my gosh. Look, everybody. Santa Claus.